Well, he's moving better, I have to say, than he was in the corral.
Yeah, he's moving short step though, like she was talking about.
Yeah.
We have a very, you got an outstanding digital pulse in both of these. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now what this horse will do is walk off its hind end. The good part, there's a good part to this. The good part is you can control this.
Okay.
You know, and if it means just putting on some butte and wrapping his feet, you know, with Magna paste and bandages to put on his feet.
How long a time?
That might take 3 or 4 days.
Oh, that's all?
Well, I mean, the thing is to get the heat out of them.
Okay.
And it's a common thing to happen after you've trimmed a horse. It's not all horses.
She said she noticed this before, when he still had shoes on, before she pulled the shoes. And she proclaimed navicular or founder, and but said that there was no heat.
Well, right now it's considered more of a laminitis, acute laminitis. Okay, he has a pulse in both feet. He's able to take weight off both of them. He's not standing completely off of them. He shifts his weight. And you know, he's interested. A lot of these horses that are severe cases, they don't walk very well. He's in that soft, which is good. That's very good to have him in the soft. He doesn't even be on hard ground right.
What about his back feet? Does he have any pulse there?
Well, he's probably going to have some because he's been using his back feet.
Gotcha.
And back feet more than he's laying on his back end. What he needs is some butte in him. I mean, and I say that not to hide anything. It's just a common to get out some
Give him
information.
some comfort.
Get the inflammation out.
Get the inflammation out. What would have caused the laminitis?
Oh boy, you know the thing is he's on grass.
Grass hay.
Grass hay, you know, you can, it's hard to tell, you know, because there's so many reasons for laminitis, and some grass hay. I mean, did you bring your grass hay here? Or?
No, he was on coastal grass, Texas coastal grass before, and then we brought him down here, and he was on Pat's grass, wherever she gets her grass from.
And, I mean, you know, sometimes you can get some pretty rich grass hay, but I mean, the thing is there a reason why you had them on grass, just to keep the weight off of them, or?
No, just because we feel that alfalfa's too hot a feed, right. And we don't feed alfalfa.
Yeah, that's right. You know, and the thing is, right now he hurts in both feet. He stands. The good sign is that he stands underneath himself. When they don't stand underneath themselves and they stand out in front, it's getting him more advanced.
Right.
He just has the ability to pick up his feet.
Yeah. We do want to know definitively that there's no navicular here.
Well, the thing is, my problem right now with that is that he's sore from laminitis. I don't know if it's, so if you block him out, you have to block him out for navicular. He was lame and didn't have what he has going on right now. See, he's sore on his sole.
Yes.
Go in there.
Yeah.
That's not much pressure. Navicular horses don't hurt over their sole.
Did you see his sole move? Did you see?
It's not moving.
Because the farrier apparently claimed
No.
that his sole was moving.
He didn't see it move. Down. You know, the sole's going to move up and down, but you can see how I can hurt him just by pressing on the sole. A navicular horse hurts over the frog.
Yeah, now that's the other thing. Is he got contracted heels? Has he got a narrow frog?
No, right now he just has, you know, he doesn't have the biggest feet in the world. Well, as big as he is. You know what I'm saying?
There's a good limp.
Yeah, that's because
We just pressed on him.
Pressed on him.
Yep, yeah.
That's his coffin bone we're talking about, not his navicular bone. Two different bones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, navicular bone's in the back. There's no way I could tell you right now whether he has navicular disease. You know, I bet you I could X-ray him and he'll have changes in his navicular bone, whether they're significant or not. You don't know unless he shows a lameness to that.
So what we need to know is, is the horse sound? We don't, should we be returning this horse, or is he sound?
Right now he's not. Well, right now he's not sound.
Right, right now he can't walk.
He's not sound. Returning the horse. The thing is, when you bought him, he was sound, right?
He seemed to be.
Okay. Yeah. Well, this is different than the big one.
Or it could be that the trimming itself, shortening his foot.
How long was he?
She said she took 1/4 of an inch off, and she said that he was starting to grow his foot over the shoes. He was clearly overdue for shoes.
Well, if he was growing over the shoe, he could have started before. If it is growing over, you can have disturbance into the sole just because the shoe's not right on the ball anymore. It's underneath. So by taking them off and taking them off, a common scenario is they get sore up front.
Okay.
It's a common scenario.
Okay.
What needs to be done right now? He needs to get his butte and he needs his feet wrapped. You could even soak them. Carte Blanche was soaking them in ice.
Okay. Ice his feet.
Ice with Epsom salts in it, or Epsom salts with just he needs his feet soaked and bandages put on his feet.
Now, do we think that Pat has the time and the capability of doing that? She can. Okay.
Very experienced at that.
Yeah.
Now, right now, which overrides everything, is you've got an acute laminitis.
Yeah.
An acute laminitis means it just came on. It's not chronic, meaning he's had it for a long, long time. He doesn't have a dishing of the foot.
No, right.
If you take an x-ray from the side and he has a rotation,
Yeah.
then, I mean, I can see he's just short for as big as he is. He's short right now.
Yeah.
His foot's short. What I would do is get the butte in him. And I'm not trying to hide anything, just trying to take the inflammation away.
Sure.
Because if he doesn't use himself and you don't get any frog pressure,
Yeah.
it's going to just be worse.
Uh-huh.
You'll probably deal with this, and I don't have a crystal ball, but you'll probably deal with this for the next 10 to 14 days.
Okay. All right. So does that mean icing twice a day, once a day?
Once a day.
Once a day for 14 days, you think?
Oh, no. I'm just talking about doing it for the next 3 days.
Oh, okay. And butte for the next 3 days.
Yeah, at least.
Okay.
And you know what? At least he rests his hind end.
Yeah.
Horses that are really super bad, they're always on their hind end. They just sit there like this.
Yeah, I've
They'll
seen
hop.
that. I've seen that, yeah.